Welcome, Rocket Nation, to another installment of the Rocket Video Edition. As always, I'm Christian Adams, known to you out there and to many around as Rocket. We have another guest on our set today, comedian Bob Obst, and welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So tell the people out there a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've lived all over. Called Chicago and St. Louis my home. Been in the Detroit area since '03, and just been doing the same job for 35 years. Totally bored out of my head.
So you're also a stand-up comedian. And when did you get your big break?
I decided April of 2011 that I didn't want to come to a part of my life to where it was coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Mm-hmm.
So I signed up for a comedy class with Bill Bouchard at Joey's. And I figured the only thing I'm going to lose is $125. And being Jewish, that's a lot to lose. Because I still have the first penny I ever made. And but I did it. I have fun. I love it. And I enjoy doing it all the time. And I'm waiting for my big break, but everybody tells me to break a leg, so I may try that.
Literally. Yeah. Well, Joey's is the spot where a lot of comics, including me, got our first breaks at, and since then things have just gotten better for many of us. And I've always looked up to Bill Bouchard as an inspiration. Now, what comics, past or present, have inspired you up to this point?
I've always liked David Brenner. Old school. Mm-hmm. Being my age, it's old school. And Don Rickles, because I just love insulting people too, or at least insulting people to where they don't realize they're being insulted. And for the Louis C.K., of course, and that's about it. I really don't emulate one. I like them all. I think everybody that's ever been on stage is fun to watch and fun to listen to, and so I just like them all.
So, speaking of that, and what type of comics here locally at places like Joey's or even the Comedy Castle Laugh Tracks have you enjoyed watching the most?
Dave Van is a hysterically funny person.
Yes, definitely.
Unbelievable what he can get himself out of.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Copeland.
Yeah.
He's a good friend.
Another one.
Another one that's good. You are fun to emulate, though it's really hard because I haven't gotten your tan down yet. But I'm working on it. Couple of, Tony Adamshak is a good friend of mine. He's down in the Ohio region. Luckily, he's still living up to his New Year's Eve resolution to not be funny for 2012. And he's still living up to that.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of good friends of mine, Bobby Bain. There's no one better to make fun of and to be with. And so that's about it. There's a lot of people that I know that I'm on stage with, but there's so many names, and when you get to be my age, you go, hey, how's it going?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that too. And I look up to guys who have been doing it for a long time, and guys like yourself who are very hysterical, can get out of any situation. Ken Van, he's also another guy. Dave, obviously, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Marty, he's always cracking me up. So a lot of you guys who've been in the game for so long, you just know how to do it, and you don't think about it. And me being in the game for 4 years now, it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. So I enjoy performing with you, obviously, at any place, and we have so much fun. So where are you looking to perform now, or what local spots have you been?
I've been hanging out at Joey's.
Mm-hmm.
I've been down with Chili Chalice at the Ranch House, which the only difference between that and the movie Roadhouse is we haven't put up the chicken wire yet. Then we have another really nice venue, because if there's nobody shows up for the show, we can go bowling, and that's at the Belmark Lanes out in Ann Arbor. And but basically I've started going back to my roots and going back to Joey's and hanging out there. It's a good group. It's a good bunch of comics there every Monday and Tuesday, and every once in a while we pay enough people to come in to actually do a show.
Yes, yes.
And then that's one of the things you get. I was down at the O Bar opening for Bob Phillips a couple Fridays ago. It's always fun to perform in a hallway. You know, if it was a little smaller, it could have been a closet and I could have come out.
Yeah, and scare a few people.
Yeah, I try hard.
With the skeletons and...
Oh, you got that right.
So, you've been in the game for so long, and you are definitely entitled to give advice to other comics. So, what advice would you give to other comics out there that are looking to start, or maybe have been in the industry for about, I don't know, a short period of time?
Have fun. Don't worry whether the crowd laughs or not. As long as you're having fun and you like what you're doing, go for it. Everybody's going to have an off night. Don't worry about it. I mean, and that's it. Too many people get worked up because nobody laughs.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't worry about it. As long as you're having fun, have fun at it. You know, they always tell you in public speaking, and when I was, you know, being Jewish, you have to get bar mitzvahed whether you want to or not. And you know, that's been my biggest crowd of 500 people, and you know, I'm sitting there, you know, 12 years old, going, what? And trying to, you know, you have to learn Hebrew, and as soon as I was done, I forgot everything I learned. But you just have fun. They always tell you to picture people in their underwear. And let me tell you, there's been a couple of people at shows that I actually got scared. You know, and I wanted to tell them, you are never going to be pictured naked. Matter of fact, you should put stencil white load on your ass.
Or a shower robe or something.
Oh, God, you know. It's
like
my first ex. You know, I'm not saying she was fat or anything, but living out in California, we couldn't go to the beach because people tried to roll her back in.
I remember you mentioned that to me too.
Yeah,
a long time ago.
And it still works. Now she's in a different venue now. She's got her own show on the History Channel called Ice Road Truckers.
Oh.
Yeah, she plays the big rig they haul.
Oh yeah, the one that's always kicking up dirt and.
You got that right. Hers exactly.
Wow. Well, there you have it from the man himself, and this is a guy who knows how to have fun on stage and doesn't worry or think about anything. I have one more question for you. Where can people contact you? You can contact me on Facebook, sell anywhere. I don't care. Open up a window and yell Bob, and I'll hear you. But basically, the easiest way to do it is probably Facebook right now, and I think it's got. I can put my email address out there. Doesn't matter. Cell phone, if you want that. You know, I'll be more than happy. Ken and Kristen have my numbers. I'll be happy to give it out to you. I'm ready to go in a minute's notice. Sort of like my sex life, about a minute's notice. Oh, well, ladies, if you think about getting with him, you might want to reconsider because you might be disappointed. Yes, let me tell you, it's not often where your ex-wife puts the minute waltz and you finish first. Or a time alarm or something like that, you know. And time for to go. Oh, I got to go to work. See you later. Yep. That sort of thing. Yeah. What can I tell you? Right. Well, my friend, thank you so much. Bob Obst, ladies and gentlemen. Always glad to be here. Thank you. Thank you again, and keep up the fun. Always enjoy laughing at you. Enjoy it. Well, folks, Rocket Nation, again, thank you for tuning in to another installment of the Rocket Video Edition. I'm Rocket. See you guys next time.